Hi, I'm Daniel Brown. Welcome back to Poetry from Shook's Pond. Today I'm going to read two poems that I call my um, gun control poems. And when I first started writing poetry, I tried to write little tributes to the victims of every shooting that occurred. But then, after a while, who could keep up? So the first one is in two parts. It's called Murdered Coworker for my wife's friend. The first part was written in January of 2019 after her murder. It must have happened quickly. Death, a single bullet to the body of wife, mother, co-worker, friend, by her spouse. Such a soft word for one so unable to solve conflict without destroying life. Does everyone share a murdered coworker? It seems so common, almost natural to think of the panic and futility of her last moment. Yes, feel sorrow, but also anger, rage, act to bring the death knell to evil NRA and Second Amendment thugs. Please, also, kiss and hug loved ones. Refuse to be a sacrificial lamb to the murder lobby. Reach deeply into a loved one's eyes, so deeply that brambles fall away from the crown of thorns. The second part was written in July of 2020 when we were in the midst of the nail biting presidential campaign. And with COVID, gun violence seemed to be in something of a lull at that point. So a spider is waiting to drop the pop, pop, pop sound and headline on us again. Not that murder, common as marriage and summer heat, has ended. Not even platitudes from orange demagogues on high. Nothing done to stop the spider, evil, wicked, waiting, or the virus, ravaging lungs and breath, strangling mostly those of color, poverty, and age. The government is expiring, hardly a pulse. No new hospitals, only worn out hate. Federal drones sent to cities to tear gas the peaceful and throw gasoline on violence. All this to re-elect a man not worthy to clean the bloodstains of the co-workers. Untold numbers of women who worked hard to feed and clothe kids, only to be given a death sentence because they wanted to be loved. And the second poem is called Bad Days, a Relative Concept. This one's more timely. Poor women from China or Korea to make a better life pay bounties to come USA with phony visas to the land of opportunity. You have the right to be assaulted. They work in restaurants, double shifts, dollars a day, or especially massage parlors to pay their travel expenses and the cot they sleep on. Indentured servitude, slavery by any other name, a lurid world without end. They even have to buy their own condoms. Then one bad day, their sad sham work visa expires, lying in a Pacific undertow of blood. This bad day, according to some, belongs to the killer who woke up on the wrong side of bigotry, or possibly the dealers of this new middle passage, cheated by death from their pound of skin and meat. Don't worry, provincials will arrive to take their place. They all look alike anyway. When only hands and mouths define them, they become incarnate as Bajogwe, anonymous ghosts wailing under banana trees at night, hostages pinioned in both death and life. I want to explain the reference to Bajogwe. In Chinese lore and other countries in that area, she is a ghost that haunts banana trees, wailing and crying at night, often holding her baby. In some version, she's taken hostage, and in the belief that she has the power to make her captors rich. And I thought that that was an appropriate metaphor for the poem. So, next week, join me again for Poetry from Shook's Pond. Thank you so much.